Welcome to Upgrade. I'm your host, Frank the Tank, and today we're going to bring a wireless backup camera. And I saw this at Costco, so I was like, I need a backup camera. I mean, unfortunately, I don't have one in my car, my Jeep right now. I didn't get the option back then. They didn't have it during the time, but now I need to upgrade and I need to put something there because my kid soon's going to take off on the car, and I want to make sure she's capable of looking to what's behind her, especially being a new driver. So we're going to go ahead and set this up, but we're going to open it up, unbox it here first to see what you get when you buy something like this. So let's go ahead and open it up. All right, so this is all the stuff you get. You get the actual the monitor to see your backup camera, and it gives you a little demonstration exactly what you need to do. So it's not that bad. It's 6.8 inches monitor, HD quality. You get this stand here too. It's a suction cup if you want to put it on your car or on your windshield. It's up to you. Green is let go, and red is pretty much locked in, pretty much. And they give you a little adhesive area where you can actually dock it in your front of your car, so that's not bad. Now, I was going back to the actual backup camera. It's wireless. You don't need any wires or any. No batteries necessary. It has two lithium batteries side by side that charge automatically with solar. That's pretty much what it is. So you live in California or anywhere that's sunny most of the time. This is a perfect thing for you guys. You don't have to worry about charging the camera in the back. Now it does have a fish lens in the back, but you could adjust it for your settings. Now besides that, they give you all the mechanical area things that you require. So you do need an adapter. You do need a car adapter to charge or to actually have this monitor active. So you do need that. You do need have a USB type micro USB, and then they give you the screws too for the actual mounts. If you're gonna mount this in the system too. So we're gonna go ahead and set this up and see what you do when you get something like this. So let's go ahead and charge it up too. See what else can do. The instructions are in the actual same area, and they just give you one warning information, and here's the instructions how to set it up. No battery required on here, so it's not bad. You got to charge this thing, all right, because out of the box it's not going to be charged. So there's a little plastic in here, and this is where you actually plug it in, and you have to charge it in through a USB type C. All right, just make sure you guys are aware of that first. This mechanism is a different type on the actual monitor, the actual display, so it's not a type C or USB or anything. It's a little tiny little input in here, and this is going to go part of your where your lighter insertion is at. So just to be aware. Now if you have a Jeep, Jeep has two screws on these end. It doesn't have it on this end, so they do give you some adapters there. I'm trying to make sure that they're compatible with the system, so we're gonna go ahead and do that right now and set it up. And these are kind of different adapters, so if it's a little lower or something, you have to move it up. You could lower it down or even extend it to a higher position. So just to be aware that when they give you all the screws, they also give you those adapters. All right, I'm not going to show you my license plate, but I'm actually going to take it off first. So let's go ahead and start that. So it says that it's by a wave of a hand you're able to set it up, but before you that, you got to make sure you calibrate it. And it's a dual camera too. You can actually have it in the, if you have another accessory that's in the front, you could set this up in the front too, so you can see forward and backwards too. So it's not a bad item, but I wish it was mirrorless, mirror area. It has a 160-degree angle. There's some sensor beeping sounds in the back. Unfortunately, this item has to go back because it doesn't fit my car. So this part of it right here is actually I have a tear drop on light, and it doesn't work very well, so we're gonna skip that item. And you could hold on. You have to charge it too on top of it. You have to recharge it to begin with. It's not a get up and go automatically. You got to make sure it's up to battery first before the solar panels kick in. Don't like that it has this different connection. If you can see the different connection in here, I wish I could show you guys on how it was going to be looking, but unfortunately it doesn't fit in my vehicle, and I have to return it back. I like that they give you all the screws, and they tried, and the instructions are in the box itself, and all the requirements that you need are here. But This is not made for my type of car, so just be aware. They do need you to tie them down on the top. You need to make sure there's a clearance in here. If not, you're gonna have to return this. So unfortunately, it's a fail for me, and we're gonna try a different item. We're not giving up on this one, but this is what you get on the box. I mean, different types of connection. You got to charge this first of all. In here, you got to charge it. This needs to be connected all the time. It doesn't retain a battery in here. That's the only way it's powered up. You have to activate it to make sure it even turns on. I wish they had a hanger for your actual mirror, and it could be a mirror too, used as a mirror, but it's a fail for me because off the bat didn't want to work, but it could be something that you require, and I wish I could have a little demo up and running, but unfortunately I can't, and it's going back to the box. If you have any questions or any comments, let me know. I'm your host, Frank the Tank, and we're out.